As you might know, this podcast is comprised entirely of Bears and Jets fans. So, depression is on the menu for today. Freaking yikes. Week 3 was rough for all involved.
Matt fucking Nagy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that bloom is off that rose. But we'll get to that in a second when we talk about our winners and losers. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Haymakers predicting the NFL Week 4 this time. I'm Nikki V. Kanako's here. Voice is here.
Yes,
You are here, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, winners and losers. Kana, would you like to go first?
Okay, my winners for this week is clutch kickers because frick me, that was a lot in this week.
Yeah.
Well, this past week.
Well,
And
yeah, go ahead.
the losers, obvious pick for me,
Mm-hmm.
the Bears head coach.
Matt.
Cannot wait until week 6 where he gets fired.
Oh, do we have to wait that long?
Yes, because we'll win. See, because we're facing the Lions, we'll beat the Lions, which will give us a small bit of hope.
That's an optimistic assumption.
Yeah, but it's also Detroit Lions, and they've got a lot more issues than we do.
Optimistic.
Yeah.
Also, our good QBs might actually play.
Which one?
Yeah? Like, Andy Dalton's still kind of banged up. So, if it's not him...
But Nagy has said, and I should be taking this with a massive grain of salt, that all our QBs are up for contention of playing this week.
Are you saying that it might be time for Big Dick Nick? Which was not my nickname in college.
God, I hope not.
Ouch. Ouch, my soul.
Title
But yeah, I will say that there was one kicker who was not all that clutch, and that's whoever is kicking for the Cardinals these days, because they gave up a 109-yard kick six.
Wow. Yeah, that...
Who is that? Who is that? I'm looking you up. You're not exempt from... Oh, God, that was Matt Prater!
Yeah.
Okay, that suddenly makes a lot more sense as to why he would be trying a 68-yard field goal.
Because he's kicking coach, and he's head coach.
Well, no, because, like, before Justin Tucker broke the record, he had the record for the longest field goal at 64 yards.
Yes, but how long ago was that?
Like, a couple years ago. It was not long ago. He's still... at least in the vicinity of his prime. Anyway, so Voice, who's your winners and losers?
Well, specifically as far as the winners, I know we talked about clutch kickers, but I'm singling out Justin Tucker because the kid's has a cannon for a leg.
Oh man, is it too far to say that he might be the greatest kicker of all time?
He's he's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
For a kicker, that's like crazy.
Yeah.
Here's a better question. If you're a team that needs a kicker, what do you trade for Justin Tucker? Do you trade a second? Because he's like 30, I think.
Yeah, I would trade for a second.
I'd say either a second or 2/3.
That's yeah. And your loser?
As for my loser this week, New Jersey. Just New Jersey.
Hey, Mets, how you doing?
Mets are New York. No, I'm talking about both.
Yes, the New York Jets.
Yeah, I thought you said Mets. Yeah,
it sounded like you said Mets.
No, I said Mets, but I'm making fun of the fact that the Jets are in.
You screwed up your joke. But yeah, Jesus Christ. Okay, the Jets shot themselves in the foot so many times in that game. Like I know.
Only in that game.
I mean, like just for getting points on the board. Matt Amendola, amazing 56-yard field goal. call back because of a delay because what's his face forgot to count.
Numbers are hard though.
But yeah, he wasn't paying attention to the play clock, and he went 2 seconds over. And then just so many drop passes. There was a really good pass Wilson made toward, I think, Corey Davis. I thought they would get him in the red zone, but again, dropped because of, again, good coverage. And then there's the Giants. You retired Eli Manning's number at halftime. Amazing ceremony. And then you gianted. You
Giantsed it up.
There is a certain bald man that is very upset.
Yeah, not good. Yeah, again, clutch kick by
Younghoe Koo.
Younghoe Koo, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, great. Again, another clutch kick to end the game. Yeah, Jets Giants, they suck. Giants are at the bottom of their division and currently in the lead for the number 1 pick, according to Playoff Predictor.
Yeah. All right. My winner is the Raiders. They're 3-0. John Gruden is finally off the hot seat. Like,
it's a long season.
He's off the hot seat for now. Like, nobody's talking about him. Nobody's talking about him being an albatross of a contract at this point. Like, Derek Carr is playing it at MVP level. They're on pace right now to have 4,000-yard receivers. Four of them.
Henry Ruggs go fast.
Henry Ruggs go fast. Hunter Renfrow catch everything. Darren Waller might be the best tight end in the league, and Bryan Edwards is sneaky good. Like,
this is weird to say, but maybe the Raiders did need to move to Vegas.
I mean, hey, look, you look at the teams that have moved recently. Like, what other teams have moved recently? The Rams? They're doing really good. Chargers? They're doing pretty good. Like, maybe this is what the Jaguars have been needing for a while. Like, they've been in shit place for decades, it seems like.
Here's the thing, though. The Chargers are doing really good, but they're in the stacked division. Well, not division.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, no. Yeah, division.
But nowadays, every team in the division can make the playoffs if they're all good enough.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
So who's your loser this week?
Oh, the Lions. Like, the Lions, like, not only do they lose the game off a record-breaking 66-yard field goal, but it is revealed afterwards that it totally shouldn't have happened at all because on the play before, the refs missed a blatant delay of game. Like, they missed it by a good 2 seconds, and, like, that would have pushed him back to 71 yards, and I think even that is beyond Justin Tucker's range. Although, it's Justin Tucker.
By that account, then, should the loser be the referees, then?
Oh, the referees are always losers.
Yes, I'm just not counting referees as an option for...
If you were a referee, I hate you.
If you're a Packer fan, oh my God, I hate you more. The referees hate you more because did you see the blatant helmet to helmet on Devontae Adams?
Yes. That was not good.
Yeah, that's one of those moments where even as a Bears fan, you look at that and just be like, Jesus fucking Christ, guys.
Yeah, even as a Bears fan, we're like, yes, step on his ankle.
Although that's how I would be with the Vikings.
For me, it's the Packers.
Yeah.
All right.
And basically anyone in the North.
All right. God. All right. Anyway, let's anyway, looking at our last week's predictions, Kanako and I tied.
I did so good.
Well done, you two.
I was shocked. Like, I called the Bengals and Vikings upsets.
That was pretty good.
I don't know. Maybe I should have put money on the Bengals game.
I got the Chargers.
Yeah,
you did get the Chargers. What Did I get any like lone picks?
You did not.
No. Every time you went on your own, you were wrong.
You picked Washington and you picked the Bucks.
To be fair, the Bucks are a pretty easy team to predict to win. You know, it's Bucks.
I'm disappointed in the Eagles. I was hoping so much more from them.
No. Anyway, so,
that feeling happens a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so that concludes the scores for this week. So let's get right into week 4. And speaking of kitties, Thursday night game: Jaguars Bengals.
Kitties go meow.
Kitty go meow. Kitty go meow. Yeah, just like that. This is going to be an interesting game. Jaguars still have yet to get a win. Bengals got an upset win over the Steelers.
Mm-hmm. When people talk about how crummy Thursday night football games are, they look at this.
Yeah.
Like, yikes.
I mean, if you're talking about how crummy stuff is, I'm gonna be afraid for week 9.
Oh God, do I dare?
Jets Colts.
I'm still kind of. I haven't jumped off the Colts bandwagon yet, but I am on the tailgate and ready to leap.
Their schedule's not that good, but anyway, Burrow's offense is looking pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yep, Mixon's getting his runs in, taking the pressure off of Burrow. I'm just looking at their offense right now. I'm actually on the NFL stats page. Current passing, Bengals are just looking that up. They are okay. Granted, the Bengals are fifth to the bottom as far as passing, only 640 yards, but they're making up for it. 7 touchdowns, and their passer rating is not
105.
105, yeah, not bad.
Yeah, that's very good.
And we're still talking about the Bengals here.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Jaguars, not so much.
And the spread is 7.5.
Oh yeah, I should pull up the spread. Derp.
Yeah.
I should put up betting odds. That'll make getting the right ones easier. I didn't switch to that this past week and do really well. I mean,
I think the favorite will win.
I think the one with the bigger the smaller number will win. Minus negative numbers are bigger than.
Yeah, negative number is the favorite.
Yes. But yeah, I think are we all on Bengals or is someone being okay?
You cannot pay me to pick the Jaguars.
Okay.
I would not. Let me put it this way: if DraftKings sponsored us and said, "Oh, here, have $300," I wouldn't bet on the fucking Jags.
Okay. Speaking of
nudge, nudge.
Speaking of another game, we're probably going to be all in on one side. Titans versus Jets. Now, pretty much everyone. Now pretty much everyone's on the Titans, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing I'm gonna say here. The Jets do have a slight shot at winning this. I've been looking at the stats as far as like offense and defense goes.
Airplane crashes do happen, so.
Well, besides
one quick thing. I didn't know they made weed legal in New Jersey.
Oh, it's been legal in Jersey.
Basically, everything's legal in New Jersey.
That being said,
thanks, mob.
That being said, I'm looking at both defenses here. The Jets' pass defense is 10th as far as yards, only 652 and 1 touchdown. That 1 touchdown being, of course, the Robbie Anderson play. Yep. Titans are not so much. 778 yards, with 6 touchdowns given up, with one interception. Looking at the rushing, it's a bit of a different story. Jets are, I think, 12th. I'm just getting that up. Yeah. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, I mean, the
9,
Jets.
10, 11.
Their
Oh
most
no,
recent
sorry,
games.
14th. Excuse me. So.
I mean, the Jets have played the Panthers, the Patriots, and the Broncos this season, and none of them have like elite offenses.
But also keep in mind, you had the Jets had to face not only Christian McCaffrey but also Melvin Gordon, and their average and rushing yards per game is around 333. Rushing yards currently is 333, so it's about a 111 per game. The downside of that is they've given up more rushing touchdowns. Titans, they're roughly in the same boat. They're 2 slots ahead. They are 12th in rushing yards. Rushing yards defense at 300, so again around 100 per game, giving up 4 touchdowns. The one thing I could see the Jets exploiting as far as a chance of getting more than double-digit points here is exploiting the Titans' pass defense. If Wilson, Saleh, and LaFleur can utilize some of the healthier guys, like swap out Barrios for Mims this time, because I don't think Crowder is going to be playing, and keep on that West Coast defense, I think they can get a couple more yards in. And get even closer to the end zone for the season. Granted, I don't think that's going to be happening, but if there's one weakness in the Titans' arsenal, it is their pass defense. So that's all I'm going to say. But we're all taking the Titans. Next, let's go on to your guys' game: Lions versus Bears.
There is one thing, even when our team is absolute shit, that I am confident on, that Detroit is worse.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Keep in mind,
the Lions were a 66-yard field goal miss away from beating the Ravens. These are not good Bears. Like, their offensive line is like, it's sieve. It just gives. They gave up 4.5 sacks alone to Myles Garrett, 9 total to the Browns, and they have old ass, so far past his prime, Jadeveon Clowney, that he's basically dust. And even he got 2 sacks on him. I'm taking the Lions.
Wow.
I'm disappointed in you.
I'm disappointed in many things.
All right, next up, Colts.
By the way, who are you taking, voice?
Oh, I'm taking.
Oh my God.
I'm taking the Lions. Okay, next, Colts visiting the Dolphins.
Dolphins are the favorites, believe it or not. -2.
Ooh. Dolphins had a humiliating defeat to the Raiders. Which they honestly should have won.
Yeah.
Even without Tua. And Jacoby Brissett is going to be playing his former team. One of his former teams. Who are y'all taking in this?
This is my last stand for the Colts. Like, if they can't win this one, I am so off this bandwagon. But, like, I don't know. I still feel like the defense is really good. Like, they got Darius Leonard, and he's, like, one of the best linebackers in the league. And
Go on.
Like, I feel like at some point these guys are going to get it together. Because, like, this is a good team. But they keep shooting themselves in the foot. I'll take the Colts.
All right, next.
Hey!
What? Oh, sorry. You're okay. Oh, sorry. Who are you taking?
I'm sorry, Nikki, but you're the only one on that bandwagon.
I'm aware.
I'm going Dolphins.
All right.
Yeah?
Okay. All right. Next, Browns Vikings. Did the Browns
Oh, the Vikings are a bad team.
They are a very bad team.
So
although they did beat the Seahawks.
Did they get lucky though?
I think they got lucky. I'm gonna be honest.
Like,
I think they got lucky.
Cousins is actually playing pretty good, but this is another one. Only Browns are the favorites by only 2.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of close games this week.
And one not close. We'll get to that soon.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think I see it.
Yeah.
So yeah. Shoot, do I dare? Do I dare go for the?
You got it.
Nah, I'm taking the Browns. Fuck it.
Okay. All on the Brownies. Next. Oh, this is gonna be a slaughter. Texans visiting the Bills. Us.
Oh my God, y'all. So Connor, can you see the spread on this game?
Yeah, I can, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, the Bills minus 16.5.
Oh my God.
It was bigger. Like I was looking at this while I was at work the other day, and on Sunday it must have been like the spread was 17.5 on that game. Like, I don't think that the Texans are quite that bad.
I don't think they're not the Jets bad, but Jesus. Like, even the Jets had a smaller spread against the freaking, what was it, against the Patriots? I think they had a smaller spread. Like, it was like 11 or something.
Yeah, something like that. And this week against the Titans, it's only 7.5.
Yeah.
That's too many.
It's also the Texans, and the Texans have a historic legend of being shite.
So, are we going with the favorites on this one?
No.
I don't know. Am I?
I don't want to deliberately throw this week.
All right, all in on the Bills. By the way, I think we did skip one. Washington football team. Yeah, Washington football team taking on the Falcons.
This one's gonna be like.
No.
I don't know. Falcons won in last week, so it was against the Giants, but they did win.
Yeah, but here's the question: Is Washington
against the Giants?
Yeah, but here's the big question: Are there holes in Washington's defense? Because they lost, because they lost again to the Bills this week in a slaughter, and then they lost and they lost week 1 to who did they lose week 1 to? To the Chargers. But that was, again, that was a close game. And the game against the Giants, they should have lost, if not for Dexter Lawrence.
Oh, I don't know.
I really
hope
hope...
I'll take the Falcons.
Yeah, I really hope Washington finally shows up. Because I'm just looking at their Atlanta stats as far as passing goes, and I believe they are. Let's probably turn that around. They are, I think, right in the middle. 766 yards for 8 touchdowns. And okay, this is funny. Washington is 4th in passing offense. Sorry. I'm looking at defense. Never mind. They are 4th worst in passing defense. 921 yards for 6 touchdowns. So Washington needs to wake the fuck up.
And if there's one thing the Falcons have, and there is only one thing the Falcons have, but it's offensive pieces.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, but do you trust the Falcons not to screw up?
No, but like Washington's been kind of not that impressive this season, so
no.
So
I'm really trusting neither of them.
So it's perfect for the football team to go a flat 500. Well, as close to 500 as you can with 17
8 and
games.
1.
Mm-hmm. So you're taking?
I'm
the
taking
Falcons.
I'm taking the football team.
And I got yeah, I got football team on this one. All right, next game. That's probably also good. Probably also, I'm not sure how this spread's going to be. Giants visiting the Saints, and yes, it is finally the Saints' homecoming after so many delays. Yeah.
Wait, are they actually going to be playing in the Superdome?
Yes. From what I understand, they are playing in the Superdome after Hurricane Irma, and then recently the fire. They're actually... Ida.
God dang.
Sorry,
Spread on this game is Saints minus 8.5. It's pretty big.
Yep.
And I would say that's about right.
Yeah. This is hopefully their official homecoming.
Yeah. This is one of those games where where Jameis Winston actually has a good game, because the rest of the Giants don't have the team around them to really pressure Jameis. So they're gonna have Jameis is actually gonna be able to throw on them.
Oh yeah.
Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
The Giants are worse than the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
Are they though?
They are, because we've at least got one good QB.
Do we though? Okay, maybe we do.
Yeah.
One of our QBs has won a game so far.
Yeah. Giant. For the record, Giants' passing defense so far 802 yards for 6 touchdowns. So, averaging around 350 325 a game, roughly, or 275.
Say that number again.
802.
802 would over 3 games would be 260 something.
260. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. And for 6 touchdowns. So yeah, Saints might open it up on this one.
Yeah. And keep in mind, it's 260 something yards per game. That's against the Broncos, the football team, and the Falcons, and
the Patriots, oh yeah, sorry, I thought you were talking about different.
You're looking at New Orleans.
Yes.
Yeah. So, not a ton of blow you away offense.
Mm-hmm.
We're all going Saints.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Onwards
sure.
to
Next. Okay. I'm surprised these guys weren't part of the losers. Chiefs visiting the Eagles.
Chiefs are 1-2. This feels weird.
Yeah, they're at the bottom they're at the bottom of the division. This feels really weird.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
That might just be because the AFC West might be stacked.
Yeah, I mean, well, they only played one AFC West team. They only played the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
And the only other loss was to the Ravens. Which again, very, very good game, but oh my god, the Chiefs defense is bad.
Mm-hmm. They gave up 29 to the Browns. They gave up 36 to the Ravens, and they gave up 30 to the Chargers.
But do we think the Eagles are better than them?
I don't think they're.
Oh no,
I don't think they're better. But if the Chiefs lose to the freaking Eagles, there's a problem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts got exposed on Monday night against the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
He was throwing up some wounded ducks. So yeah, this one's not going to be close.
That's a new one to me. Wounded ducks.
Wounded duck. It is a thing. I have heard it before. I am not insane.
All right. All in on the Chiefs.
Also, it's Chiefs by 7.
Chiefs by 7.
Yeah,
Okay.
Chiefs by 7. Chiefs win.
Yeah.
All right. Now this. Okay. I'm gonna call this the match for the 1:00 hour. Panthers Cowboys. How about them Panthers?
Panthers go per.
Okay,
Panthers.
Yeah, okay. Panthers right now have the best defense in the league. I'm not kidding. Passing is currently number 1. 438 yards for 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Rushing, I'm pulling it up right now, 135.
Averaging 45 yards a game.
Yeah, at 2 yards per carry and only 1 touchdown.
That's stuffing. And they're going up against Ezekiel Elliott, the most overrated player in the league. Boom.
Yeah, but
I said it.
And okay, and again, that's going up against the the offense of the Cowboys. Let's see,
which is like a top 5 offense. They average 416 yards a game.
Top 10
Fifth
actually.
in the league. Oh, I
I
haven't for yards per game. I have them 5th.
Okay, yeah. Total yards, 878 yards for 6 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Rushing, where are they? They are at. Oh God, are they? Oh, they're 4th. And for rushing offense, 418 yards, around 4.6 per carry, with 4 touchdowns. They're 4th behind. Well, they're behind the Ravens, the Browns, and the Titans, which is not saying a lot because the Ravens' rushing leader is Lamar Jackson. Browns have the dual threat of Chubb and Hunt, and Titans have Derrick Henry.
So
yeah, a lot of that. Oh, just so you know, a lot of that rushing offense is coming from Tony Pollard.
Yeah,
that dude's good.
So, with all that said, Ed, I'm not picking the Cowboys again.
For once, I'm not picking the Cowboys.
Like, I don't know. Like, something about this Panthers team doesn't feel real. Like, it doesn't feel right that a Sam Darnold-led team is 3-0 and like this good.
Okay, we need to point something out here. Yeah. At the moment, and Old Man Cardinals is undefeated. At the moment, the fucking Raiders are undefeated. At this point, I'm running.
I believe in the Raiders, though.
Here's the thing. I didn't believe in the Raiders, and now I do.
So far, the Panthers have played the Jets, the Saints, and the Texans. And 2 of those teams are among the worst in the league, and the other one is led by famous Jameis, who is as inconsistent as they come. I cannot go along with this. I'm taking the Cowboys.
Ooh,
and it kills me to say that, because I don't like the Cowboys. Or at least I don't like Cowboys fans.
Like, I dare you say that. I dare you say that about Scooter Magruder.
Hey, like a lot of Cowboys fans come to my casino and they are the worst.
Oh, okay.
And they are obnoxious. And I don't care who knows that.
All right, moving on to the 4 o'clock games. All right, we have a pair. Wow, we're literally a pair of NFC West matchups. So the first one, Seahawks versus the 49ers. 49ers lost.
These 2 teams.
49ers lost on a clutch field goal by Mason Crosby, and the Seahawks got their asses handed to them.
The line is Niners -3. If that does anything for you.
I mean, that's only like a field goal.
Yeah.
Sure.
Which the past week should show you means nothing.
Yeah.
Seahawks are 1-2. That's kind of weird. They beat the Colts and lost to the Titans and Vikings. Those are 3 teams that all feel like they're around the same level, and they.
Yep.
I don't know.
I see. This is one of those games where it's going to be either close or the 49ers are going to put the boot on the throat of the Seahawks and squeeze.
I'm going on that that bottom. Going on that on the ladder. 49ers are going to be. I guess the word is choking the sea chicken.
That's lewd.
And age-gated.
Alright, I guess I'm taking the 49ers. Like, I feel a little bit better about their offense, like, even if they are on their, like, fifth running back.
I was originally going to go Seahawks, but I'm going to go 49ers too.
Have they signed Frank Gore yet? When's that going to happen?
No clue.
It needs to happen.
They're on their fourth string running back, right?
Yeah, like, it's getting kind of ridiculous.
All right, next, this one I think is going to be the match of the 4:00s. Cardinals visiting the Rams. This is going to be interesting because both of them are almost even as far as offense and defense. Just comparison. Going to go the passing yards here. As far as passing goes, the edge goes to the Cardinals. 1,000 yard passing yards, 7 touchdowns on 4 interceptions, compared to the Rams, 942 passing yards, 9 touchdowns and 1 interception. So the Cardinals have more passing yards. The Rams have more touchdowns. As far as the defense goes, looking at that, as far as passing defense, Cardinals pretty good. They're in the top 10. 606, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions on passing. Rams, I know they had the close game against the Colts. 844 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. And as for rushing, getting that up now, the edge for that one goes to the Rams. 278 yards on 4.3 yards per carry with 4 touchdowns, compared to the Cardinals. Oh boy, they are fourth to last. 422 yards for 5.4 yards per carry on 2 touchdowns. So yeah, these guys are about even as far as passing and rushing. I will say I believe it's the Rams are the favorites in this one by 4.5, and both of them are undefeated so far. But this is interesting. The Rams have won at least their last 5 games against the Cards. Yes.
And that's just. Like, it only shows their last 5 on here, so it could be even more. So, Rams are really good against the Cardinals.
Yeah.
But do you think they're going to win?
This is one of my toss-ups. This one I think I only picked 2 upsets this week. And I think this is the second one. I picked the Lions to beat the Bears. This is the second one. I think the Cardinals might actually come away with a win here at SoFi.
I don't. I think this is where old man Cardinal gets his wings clipped.
Oh. Poor Eugene.
All right. The Titans the Cardinals have beaten the Titans, the Vikings, and the Jags. And the Rams have beaten the Bears, Colts, and Bucks. That's some.
The Rams have the higher profile team demolishing.
Yeah, because they beat the Bucks.
Yeah.
Pretty convincingly too. You know what? I'm gonna take the Cardinals. No, I'm not. I'm taking the Rams.
All right.
Heck it.
Okay, I think this is so far. I think this is the only one I'm alone on at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like it.
All right. Next, let's head up north and east to Lambeau. Steelers taking on the Packers.
Oh, this. I'm happy with this game because if the Packers lose, Tom Grassi will be upset. If the Steelers lose, U-Tree will be upset. Either way,
salt.
content.
The salt, though.
I'm looking forward to this game because
The largest collection of salt in the Northern Hemisphere is under Heinz Field.
Lambeau. If the Packers lose, it'll be under Lambeau.
Eh,
The line for this game is 6.5 in favor of the Packers.
All right. Not terrible.
I am going with the line because certain QB is looking even worse than he did last year.
Oh man, I should have made Ben Roethlisberger my loser. Like, holy shit. Like, he looked washed 3 years ago. Like, now, god damn.
Yeah, that was not a good game, and it was at home too.
So he's going to be going there 8 or 9 times a year and playing on that shitty turf. Like,
Yep.
this could be a rough year for the Steelers.
Yeah, I think we pretty much all said that they were going to be elite. Well, were going to be either last or second to last in their division.
I mean, they did get that week 1 win against the Bills, but then they lost to the Raiders, which is fair, and then they got shellacked by the Bengals.
Yeah. So, anyone taking the Steelers, or are we all with the Packers?
Nope.
Nope, no one's taking the Steelers.
All right. All right, next. Okay, the last of the 4 o'clock games. Ravens visiting the Broncos. So the Broncos have gotten lucky, right?
I don't want to say that the Broncos don't deserve to be 3-0 right now because they can only play the teams that are placed in front of them. That being said, they have played the worst, the second worst, and the third worst teams in the league. It's kind of impressive.
Yeah,
I know.
They played the Jets, the Jags, and the Giants.
I know.
Like,
and looking ahead at their schedule, let's see. Okay, so they have the Ravens this week. Next week they have the Steelers, which they could win.
That's very winnable.
Yep. Following week they have their home to the Raiders, which can go either way. Then they have the Thursday night game against the Browns, and then after that, let's see. Keep going. They might win against Washington. And then they got the Cowboys week 9. So yeah, not all of them are, again, they're winnable matchups, but not all of them are easy.
Oh.
yeah. See, either they could win that one, they could win.
They could
that
win.
one.
They could win. They could win. They could win against the Eagles. They could win against. Okay,
Hey, could you look up their rushing defense?
I think earlier I did. Give me a sec. Just getting that up. Come on. Load. Oh, dang you. Rushing. They're
second.
They're second. And again,
They were against the three. Here's the thing, though. If they can shut down Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, this is going to be the real test for them because, that's an actually good rushing attack, and Tyson Williams ain't nothing to sneeze at.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying if you shut down Lamar Jackson, a lot of their rushing potential does go with him.
Right. But as far as I'm just double checking on their passing defense as well. They are third in passing defense. Compared to the offense of the Ravens, they are Towards the middle of 761 for three passing touchdowns. So this could go either way. But I'm more than likely gonna take on the Ravens. I think this is the first test that the Broncos lose at.
Yeah, same. Like, I feel like the Broncos 3-0 is very inflated, and I don't think they're a bad team per se, but like I think that they kind of show their that they aren't quite an elite team just yet, and they lose to a good Ravens team.
Yeah, this is where Teddy Roosevelt throws it away.
I think they win this, and then they choke later.
Okay. So Ravens, Kanaka, you got Broncos, and Nick, you got the Ravens as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, the moment we've all been waiting for, the Sunday night game. Buccaneers versus the Patriots.
This is neat. Tom Brady might break the all-time passing yard record in New England.
Oh my god! Oh jeez, I forgot about that. Because what is it? What's his current passing total at?
Passing yard career leaders. No, not NCAA. God damn you.
Tom Brady stats currently career.
Oh, he's going to. He's less than 100 yards away from it.
Oh yeah, unless he completely collapses.
Unless he bears it up.
Currently, he's at 80,291 total passing yards.
Mm-hmm. And Drew Brees is at 80,358. That is 67 yards away. Tom Brady's breaking the all-time passing yards record in Foxborough.
Oh my god!
Now the question is, will they boo?
I have no clue.
No, I don't think they will.
Because
you gotta remember.
Part of me would want that, but I know it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, first off, they're gonna respect the fact that he brought them 6 Super Bowls. So there's that. But also, you gotta remember those that last year or so, the offense did not look good. And everybody kind of came to the consensus that, maybe it's time to move on.
Right.
So, I think that they will. I think they'll give him his due, his standing O.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That being said, looking at defense, just look at their most yard. The Bucs have given up the most pass yards. They are last, 1,015.
That would explain why they've been in talks with picking up Richard Sherman.
Oh, they have.
That's what I've heard.
All right.
I could be wrong on that, but let me just look that up. Richard Sherman.
And they are.
Yeah, he's worked out with the Bucs.
Okay, but they are 4th in rush defense.
Mm-hmm.
191 yards, 3.1 yards per carry for 2 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. And the line on this game is Buccaneers -7.
All right, by a score.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Man, I think it'd be really cool if the Pats won this game. Like Brady still got his big moment, in the first quarter when he breaks the record, and they give him the game ball, the game stops. Woohoo! Yay!
Mm-hmm.
But then they go back out there and he immediately throws a pick. That'd be funny.
No, you know what?
But better yet, he breaks the record and then throws a bubble screen and loses 5 yards and loses the record.
Oh my gosh.
Even if it's just for one play, that
question.
would be hilarious.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
So, if Tom Brady throws a pass, it gets caught, it's officially a catch, but then it gets fumbled. Does that still count?
No.
Yes.
It does.
It does still count as a catch.
Oh.
That is that would be the most delicious thing. He throws this perfect pass, gets the record, and then immediately the guy fumbles it.
Yeah, and then they still have to stop and celebrate the play. Like, congratulations, Tom!
And it's a fumble 6.
Oh.
That would be chef kiss.
I would die. That would be hilarious.
So, Nikki, you're taking the Bucs or the Patriots?
I guess I'm taking the Bucs. Like,
Yeah.
like a part of me wants the Pats to win just because that would be hilarious, but
No,
nah.
I want more pain for the Patriots. They've caused the entire rest of the league to feel this pain. I want them to feel the pain.
Mm.
All right, and
I'm not even a Jets fan.
all right, and finally, Monday night game: Raiders visiting the Chargers.
This is a hard one.
Is it though?
Yeah, it is. They're both good teams.
They are really good teams, but like, man, this Raiders team is something. They finally have a defense.
I know.
They finally have a defense that isn't the worst thing in the world.
Now, here's the thing. I have a Chargers jersey.
Also, Chargers are favored in this game by 4. That seems weird.
Yeah. Once again, 4 is one of those weird numbers in football where it's really hard to get.
Again, 17-13.
I'm aware, but I'm
Like 4-point wins are not hard to get.
what I'm saying is that it relies on either you blocking a punt, not a punt, blocking an extra point, or them shanking it.
It really doesn't. Like 2 field goals.
That too.
Yeah, just
I don't know why you're so hung up on this. But yeah, like... Okay, so the Raiders so far have beaten Baltimore, Pittsburgh, and Miami.
Mm-hmm.
2 of those teams are at least kind of good. And the
Which
Chargers...
2?
Baltimore and Miami?
Miami,
Ooh.
yeah, they're pretty good. But the Colts?
They won 10 games last year.
The Colts?
No, the Dolphins won 10 games last year.
Oh yeah, I'm saying, yeah, that's not the one I have issues with. The one I have issues with is the Colts.
I didn't say the Colts. I said
Colts.
Raiders, Steelers, and
wait,
Dolphins.
Ravens. Yeah,
Also, the Raiders are apparently the first team in NFL history to win 3 straight games against, or their first 3 games of the season against 3 teams that all won at least 10 games last season.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's
a neat.
Yes. Ah, man. I just curious, like,
yeah.
Just looking at their stats, because again, question, if the Raiders win, are we gonna put Derek Carr in the MVP category or MVP running?
To me, he already is.
It's too early.
Like hell, it is.
Well, here's the thing: Raiders are leading in passing offense, 1,203 yards, 6 touchdowns on 2 interceptions. Chargers are 4th, 956 on 6 touchdowns with 3 interceptions. So this could be a quarterback duel between Herbert and Carr.
Let's see here. Who does Barstool have as the MVP favorite right now? Right now, Barstool has Kyler Murray as the MVP favorite right now.
I agree. He's getting me
And
all the points.
At 5-1. Matt Stafford's 6-1. Josh Allen and Tom Brady at 8-1. Pat Mahomes at 9-1. Aaron Rodgers at 10-1. Dak Prescott 13-1. Justin Herbert at 16-1. That seems high.
Yes.
And then finally, tied for 9th at 20-1 is Derek Carr and Lamar Jackson.
Ah, jeez.
And at the bottom of the list is Zach Wilson at 1,001. So you're saying there's a chance.
That's the number statisticians give to people who have got no chance.
Oh, sure. And tied with Trevor Lawrence.
But yeah, for this one, I might take the bold pick and pick the Chargers to win. I know they're the odds. They're the odds favorite, but I feel like they're more the underdog in this one.
Yeah, I don't know what these odds makers are going with, and like I might check to see some other websites to see if they feel the same way. But I guess I'm taking the underdog and going with the Raiders.
I am also taking the Raiders because I'm now on the bandwagon.
Hey, welcome aboard.
All right. Well, that concludes...
One quick thing before we end. We totally overlooked the fact that the Bills this week have a fucking spread of 16!
What we did?
We mentioned it.
We mentioned.
Oh, really? I thought... No.
Yeah, we were clowning them. In fact, I was saying back on
Oh, wait, I might have...
Monday morning?
I might have had to walk away then.
I mean, maybe, but like, yeah, I was saying the spread on that game was like it's 16.5 now, but on like Monday morning, I was looking at it, and back then it was 17.5.
I think it'll change again between now and game time.
Mm-hmm. It still has nothing on the worst spread I've ever seen, which was the Peyton Manning the Peyton Manning Broncos against the Blake Bortles, or no. Who was before Blake Bortles in Jacksonville?
Was that Blaine Gabbert?
Blaine Gabbert, yeah. The Blaine Gabbert Jaguars, where the spread on that game was 28 points!
So...
And I think they covered.
I just looked at the time for all the games, and I was just reminded, oh yeah, daylight savings is a thing.
Is that coming up?
For you?
For me it is.
Oh, for you. For you, Australians.
So you're you know the time, I think it's the 1 p.m. games, the football team and the Falcons and such. That's at 4 in the morning for me.
Oh no!
Yikes!
I watch Chicago Bears games at 4 in the morning.
Why do you do this to yourself? Root for a West Coast team, you maniac!
No.
Hop on the Chargers bandwagon or something.
I've already got a Chargers jersey.
Yeah, there you go. Root for the Chargers more.
But I just got a Justin Fields jersey.
Give it to me then. I don't have one.
I don't think it'd fit.
I figured that we'd be the same size.
I'm tiny.
Me too.
I'm not.
I'm 100 pounds soaking wet with a brick.
I'm not that tiny. I'm like 140.
And I'm like 5 foot tall.
But you small.
I make Rey Mysterio look big.
You small. You so small.
No,
why are you so small?
Small SMOL.
Yes.
He's so small.
But anyway, that concludes our predictions for Week 4. Week 5 will be next week. I think we got a plethora of some interesting games next week.
Next week is going to be fun.
Yep. Oh, right. Week 5 is the start of the London games. Oh, God. Week 5 is the start of the London games.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that game's probably going to start at, like, midnight for you.
Well, like, it's going to be a normal, like, wait. Does it start at, like, 9:30 in the morning?
9:30 in the morning.
Oh, God. Why do they do this?
Because
if they waited any longer, then it would be a night game. But
yeah.
Still.
Give me a second. I need a... So next week, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so... No, wait, that's week 4. That's the one we're on. I need week 5. Jeez.
That was a noise.
So the Falcons-Jets game starts at the midnight. So 12:30 a.m. All the other games start at the usual 4 in the morning. And then the rest are like not too bad. The rest are all like 7 in the morning, 11 in the morning. Those I can deal with. The you know what? I'm sorry. sorry voice, I'm not watching Jets Falcons. Fuck that shit.
I don't think I can watch that. I'll be at work.
I am not watching any game. Oh, I also get to miss out on the Jaguars and the Dolphins in week 6. Like I was gonna watch that game anyway.
You call them Jaguars.
Yeah, Jaguars.
You said Jaguars.
Yeah, 'cause I'm Australian.
Ha. Look at you being Australian. Ha ha.